Hey guys, so I thought I would film this quick video while it's still a little bit sunlight out. I have had the worst time trying to film this video. This is probably the third attempt, so hopefully this one works out. I wanted to let you guys know where I've been. It's been like 2 months since I've really been active on my channel, and that definitely was not my intention. But things have just been insane the last couple weeks, or months. Ooh. The last couple months. So as most of you know, my husband deployed, and before he left, my intention was to pre-film some videos. That way I could kind of stay on top of things whenever he left and not really worry about filming or getting videos up or anything like that. Well, that totally did not happen. So time got away from us. Deployment really snuck up on us this time. So whenever he was leaving, I was sick. I had like a cold or something. I don't know what was going on. So I was sick, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll film next week and, you know, get back on track, whatever. So then the next week I got the flu, and I had the flu for a few days, and I just wasn't feeling great. I was feeling kind of just sick and yucky and whatever. And then like, I've just been sick nonstop since my husband's been gone, either between just not feeling great, like some stomach issues, and also a cold. And if you watched my Costco haul video from a couple days ago, I barely had a voice then, and that was like one of my better days. There have been days where I literally could not talk because I've just had a cold, or my allergies are crazy, and I don't know, I've just been sick nonstop. And so I haven't really felt like getting in front of a camera. Also, and this video is basically just going to be a bunch of excuses of why I haven't filmed anything. But we also had a death in the family a few weeks ago, and that was just a super stressful time. And I drove home to Texas by myself, and there was just a lot going on. And so yeah, YouTube kind of took the back seat for a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really had the time or felt the desire to put other things aside and film. So, but I really, really have missed you guys, and I've missed making videos and just talking to the camera. It's such a therapeutic kind of thing. I had tried to make a video when my husband left, like the day of, and I got some footage that day, but I realized, like, I was trying to make videos be something that wasn't genuine. You know, I tried making this very emotional, like, tearjerker kind of video of my husband leaving. But honestly, that day, we were both in really good spirits. We laughed and joked most of the time. Even, like, as he was getting on the bus to leave, we were still joking and laughing. And I haven't really been that emotional since he's been gone. At least not about the deployment. If you don't know, this is my husband's 5th deployment, and we're pretty used to these things by now. It's definitely not easy, but we're kind of in a routine. We know it's gonna be like, we know what to expect, and, you know, I know that he's gonna come home to me, so I'm not too emotional. And I wanted to make this very emotional video, but I realized that wasn't really me, and it wasn't really genuine to us, so I decided not to put that video up. And I didn't even finish it, actually. I realized some of the videos that I was trying to make weren't for the right reasons, and, you know, even though I haven't been making videos that long, I feel like I'm already having to remind myself, like, okay, Quinn, why did you start this channel? Why did you start making videos? Like, the whole point was to be real and genuine and open. And so that's what I'm planning to do moving forward. The most important thing to me is when you guys reach out to me and tell me that a video meant something to you, or that it helped in some way or inspired you in some way. I recently got a message in my inbox talking about my miscarriage video and how that was really touching to this woman because, you know, she was recently experiencing some of the same things, and just being open about my story and sharing that with her, that touched her in some way. And that is why I make YouTube videos. And, you know, of course there's some that are kind of silly and for no reason. Like, I love empties videos, and I love favorites videos and stuff like that. Like, some videos are just for my own enjoyment, but ultimately the heart of my channel is to just share life with you guys. And so with that is accepting that my emotions are not going to be the same as everyone during a deployment, or during life in general. It's okay that I'm not super distraught over my husband being gone right now. It's okay that I'm not crying. It's okay that, you know, I still laugh and joke and I'm in good spirits most of the time. That's okay. And I need to remind myself of that. And even sharing my story can help other people to not feel bad. You know, I felt very guilty whenever my husband first left about not being emotional. I felt bad. I felt like this must mean I don't love him as much as, you know, this person loves her husband or whatever, and that's just nonsense. So, okay, so just some life update stuff. What's been going on in my life the last 2 months? I'm back to volunteering, which is part of the reason that life has been so crazy. There's just a lot going on. I have a lot of events, a lot of things that I'm going to in a volunteer capacity, and just there's a lot going on. I've also been spending a lot of time with my friends and going to church and church events and just doing my best to get out of the house and be around people. Oh, I also, if you saw my Costco haul, you already know, but I also recently started the keto diet. It's low carb, high fat, and I will probably make a video on that soon, if that's something that you guys would be interested in. But that's going really well so far. I think I'm around, I need to look, but I'm around like 19 pounds down, which for someone with PCOS, that's amazing. I mean, that's amazing in general, but just especially like if you have PCOS, 19 pounds, and it's been since my husband's been gone, so, you know, less than 2 months, 19 pounds down, like that's a huge deal. And also there was a trip to Texas thrown in there where I ended up gaining like 7 pounds back, because of Whataburger. So, you know, so that's going really well. I'm very thankful to keto, and that way of eating. So I'll make a video on that soon, probably. Also, I don't know if any of you have even wondered or cared, but I decided not to continue with the Made to Crave book club thing that I was doing. I feel like it was a good idea in theory. I think maybe the idea was a little premature, because there wasn't much interest in the beginning, and I just did it because I wanted to, which is great, but I don't want to put out content on my channel that people aren't going to enjoy, and so I just decided not to do that. I've continued to read the book, and I still really like the book. I love what Lisa TerKeurst has to say. I think that just applying those principles in general has been amazing, but I decided not to continue with that. I have been doing Financial Peace University. Last night was week 5, and it's going amazing so far. Learning a lot, but also being able to kind of like share some like what would Dave do moments with people in our class. There's a lot of people that are brand new to Dave Ramsey, have never listened to his show, have never like read his books, like brand new, and so able to share some things that I've heard Dave say on his podcast, and just that's been great. Really loving it, and loving all the accountability of people around us. So that's been wonderful. I'm really excited for the second half of the class. And yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else that's going on. I got a tattoo when I was in Texas. You can't see it when I turn my wrist, which is like really inconvenient. But it says "You keep me wild," and it has a semicolon. And and my best friend has one that says "You keep me safe," and hers has a semicolon as well. And that's just for the semicolon project. I love the meaning behind semicolon tattoos. I think that they're just so great. And if you don't know the meaning, an author uses a semicolon whenever a sentence could have ended. It could have used a period, but they chose a semicolon and continued the sentence. And I just think that's so powerful. Like, there's so many moments in my life where my life could have ended. If you don't know, I have dealt with very severe depression my entire life. And there are a lot of moments where I could have chosen to end it, and I kept pushing and I kept fighting. And so it just means so much to me, and it means so much that it's on my wrist, because I also dealt with a lot of self-harm issues. And so it's just so meaningful to me, and I know not everyone agrees with the tattoos, but it's just really special to me. So I'm very excited, and I love that I got it with my best friend. So very, very cool. But yeah, I don't know, that's it. That's really all I have to say. I'm really excited to be back. I do have a video that I filmed yesterday that'll go up, let's see, this will probably go up Friday, so maybe Monday I'll have a video going up. I don't know if, well, you probably haven't noticed because my uploading schedule has been like so sporadic, but my goal is to have a video up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have a lot of ideas for videos coming up, so there should be another video going up on Monday. And yeah, that one is a very real and honest video, which, like I said, is kind of the heart of my channel. So anyway, that's it. Like I've said a billion times by now, I'm so excited to be back. I love you guys so, so much, and I can't wait to share life with you and just really be involved. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love you again. Love you, love you, love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.